I thrifted all of these items to resell on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, so I will show you guys what I found on this day at the bins. So I'll start off with the item that already sold from this thrift haul, and it was this Lulu's Plaid Academia mini skirt. This item was new with tags, and it sold for full asking price at $35 on the same day it was listed. So love that, full price sale, very fast flip. And I think probably the reason it sold so fast was because it was new with tags. Then I found this pair of Pendleton trousers with this very tiny houndstooth print. And these are a size 8. They are 100% wool. So Pendleton is a brand that I've passed on a few times when I found it when they're really like dated pieces. But I figured since these were in really good condition and just a very timeless kind of style that they might do well. So wanted to grab these and try these out. Then I found this American Eagle color block striped open cardigan. It's a nice chunkier knit, and this one is a size small. American Eagle is one of those bread and butter brands for me where it usually sells right around $20 and flips relatively quickly. Next up is this Dolce Vita suede sleeveless mini dress in a size small. This is a brand I've sold one time, and it was a pair of shoes. So we will see how this dress does. But again, this was in really good condition. I checked comps, and this exact style of dress had sold around $30 to $40 for a couple other people. So I figured that's probably what I will get for it. Then I have actually sold this exact item before in a different size, I believe. But this is a Madewell button down, and it's an oversized fit, size medium. It's got a little bit of wear, some light pilling, but I do remember this item flipping pretty quickly last time I found it. All right, next up is this pair of Lululemon low-rise shorts with a zippered pocket in the back and the Lululemon logo here. These I found in a bin that was really heavily picked through. It's either that people were passing on it or they just didn't see that logo. I listed these at $25, so I'm guessing they'll sell probably right around $20. Next up is this Intimately Free People ribbed tank top with a V-neckline in a size medium large. And this is another item that I've sold before in a different color. I think it was blue, and it sold quickly, and I can't remember if it was like $18 or something that it sold for, but the last one I sold, the strap actually was sewn, like flipped on the back. So I had written that in the listing and just had to drop the price a little bit, but it still sold within about a week. So I'm guessing this one will sell for probably a little bit more in hopefully that same amount of time. And this one is a bigger size, so it has a better chance, in my opinion, of selling quicker for that reason. So we'll see, but yeah, I'm guessing this will sell right around $20 to $25. Next up is this pair of Levi's, and it is the 715 bootcut style in a size 32. I definitely wanted to grab these because they are bootcut and a bigger size and in great condition. So for those reasons, I do think this will be a pretty quick flip once I get it listed. Next is this Reformation tie strap, 100% linen mini dress. Couldn't pass on this one. Super, super lightweight and 100% linen, a great brand, all those reasons. I definitely wanted to grab it, and it's white and has zero stains or flaws or anything. So it looks like it was barely worn. This will probably sell right around $40, I would guess. And this will be a good one to either list or consign potentially. It's this J. Crew pullover crew neck sweater with balloon sleeves, and it has just a little bit of light pilling, but overall it's in good condition. And it is the newer J. Crew tag, that cursive one, so it's definitely a newer style. And then the nice thing with J. Crew, like Madewell, is that you can always look up the style number and the date that it was released. So this one was released in fall 2019. So still a really recent style and in great condition. So probably get, I don't know, maybe 20 to 25 for this one. Then this next one, a friend at the bins actually tossed this one to me. It's this Aloe Yoga pullover quarter zip sweater. And it does have a flaw on the front there. So I'm just going to have to disclose that in the listing and then drop the price a little bit. But this style of pullover is very on trend right now. Plus just for the season that we're in, I thought this would be a really good, pretty quick flip, I think, even with that flaw. And this is a size medium. Looks like it might be a men's. I'm not positive, but it looks a little bit bigger than a women's medium, but I gotta check my measurements and see. I'm not really sure. Next up is this Leaf pullover balloon sleeve sweater in a mustard color and a size extra small. And Leaf is a brand, I think it's sold at Nordstrom, but this was just a really good style, pretty classic, great color. So I thought this was a good pickup. It is an extra small, which I actually hesitated grabbing it for that reason, just because extra smalls tend to sit for quite a bit longer than like mediums and larges do. So I know that this might not be the fastest flip, but it was just a really good style, and I don't actually come across Leaf that often, so when I do find it, if it's a good style and in good condition, I usually will pick it up if it's at the bins too, with the lower cost of good. This next brand I would definitely be on the lookout for if you're not already, and it is Figs. It's this pair of scrubs pants in a navy blue color, but this brand usually flips pretty quickly. I think I listed these at $38 and would expect to get right around $30, but brand new they go for about $50, so I think it's definitely a brand that people are on the lookout for on the resale market, just because they need them for work, but they don't necessarily want to spend top dollar for them or like spend the money for them brand new. And these are in truly perfect condition, and someone will be able to get them for a little bit cheaper. So it's definitely a good brand to be on the lookout for, and in my experience, this brand does really well. Next is this Lululemon tank top, and I actually found this one in another bin that had been heavily picked through, but this was turned inside out, so I just took the time to turn it the right way and saw the Lululemon logo, so definitely grabbed it. Probably would expect to get right around 18 to 20 for this. Next is this Urban Outfitters fitted ribbed pullover turtleneck top in a size medium. A good basic one. Probably get 20 to 25 for this one. Then I found this Reformation jeans pullover crew neck sweatshirt, kind of a relaxed fit, size extra small. And this is a pretty popular style. It is an extra small, so might be sitting on it just a little bit. This is the kind of item I feel like people do kind of like to size up a little bit or get it to be just a little bit more of a bigger fit where it's more comfortable and everything like that. So I don't know how long this extra small will take to sell, but hopefully not too long. Then I found this Babaton pullover wool linen blend sweater with kind of a subtle mock neck and a chevron textural pattern. But Babaton is brand sold at Aritzia and can do pretty well. This retailed for over $100, and it's a very nice quality, just very well made sweater. So I do think this will do pretty well. I don't know how long it'll take to sell, just because this brand can sit for a little while for me, but once it does sell for a decent amount. And I did list this under Aritzia instead of listing it under Babaton, because a lot of times if someone is looking up an item or looking up items that they want to buy from like their favorite store, like Aritzia or Anthropologie or whatever, they're not going to necessarily look up the exact brand of the items sold there, like Babaton or Wilfred or some of the other brands sold at Aritzia. They are probably going to look up just Aritzia. Then I found this Tee by Alexander Wang pullover crew neck sweatshirt in kind of a cream beigey color. It does have a little bit of wear along the neckline there, but otherwise it's in great condition. Great quality, nice and, thicker, comfy sweatshirt, kind of more structured. But this retailed close to $200, and sold comps on eBay were around $60 to $70. So I'm expecting probably to get at least $50 for this with the wear on it. But this was a brand that I've never found this before. Someone did throw it back. It was in one of those bins where people kind of throw the items back that they don't want, which is one of my favorite bins to go check, because a lot of times people throw back some really good stuff, and there's a variety of reasons someone might throw an item back, but it doesn't mean it's not worth grabbing and reselling. Never really know the reason someone threw it back, but if there are no holes or major stains, then usually it's worth still grabbing, especially when you're paying so little for it. So even if this only sold for 25 or 30, it would have still been worth grabbing to me, but I do think I will be able to get more for this, so see how this goes. All right, and then lastly is this C by Chloe denim short sleeve dress, kind of about a knee length dress with this front slip pocket, short sleeves that have a little bit of a slit, and a pullover style with some pockets. But this I had to wash. It was a little bit dirty, a little bit worn, So I washed it, ironed it, and it looks so much better, in great condition. Sometimes you just need to commit to washing an item and it can really bring it back to life. So this was made in Italy, but everything about this, I just had to grab it. C by Chloe is the sister brand to Chloe, and it's meant for a younger demographic. None of this I knew until I Googled it because I saw Chloe and needed to know if this was something good. So I think this should sell for at least 50 to 60 plus. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to list this at yet, but I do think this will be a pretty good flip. It's a great style and a really great brand, so I was excited to find this one. All right guys, that's it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed this haul and subscribe if you're not already. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.